The best thing that GE can do, and actually is doing now, is with the digitization of the grid, the digital transformation, which requires a couple things. One is first connectivity of the existing sensors and the existing assets, but more importantly is adding new sensors out there. We need to have a better idea of what's happening first out on the grid, particularly with renewable energy and distributed resources that are being added. Second then is collecting that information and analyzing that information in new ways so we can do better predictive maintenance, not maintaining something after it's failed, but knowing the health and predicting when it may fail and take action before. So that can provide more value to the utility. And the last thing would be to do a better job of utilizing the grid more effectively and getting more capacity out of the existing infrastructure. In Latin America, one of the biggest challenges with smart grid is, first of all, is what we call non-technical losses. In the 42 countries in Latin America, the average non-technical losses is very high. It's maybe 13, 14, 15%, which is theft of electricity. So one of the things we need to look at is maybe smart metering projects and adding equipment that can detect when this happens and prevent it from happening. But I think more importantly with smart grid in Latin America is to make sure that we have a strong grid first before we think about a smart grid, and that's the communications infrastructure and the IT, or the information technology infrastructure, to support enterprise data management. Then I think the second thing would be to, in addition to technology, to really think about compliance with industry standards, because the two key challenges today is integration and interoperability of the grid. And then the last thing is we can have good technology that's standards based, but the policy, working with the government, changes in policy and moving from an old regulatory model to something that's newer, that truly encourages utilities to spend money that will benefit the end use customer.